Morning. This is going to be a status check for Scorpio. What do I have? Scorpio and Capricorn left. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see what's happening in the stars for you right now. Today is October 8th. It is the new moon in Libra. Oops, the new moon in Libra today. Now, the rest of the videos I did on the 6th, Saturday. And of course it was time to go home, so I apologize if you guys were waiting for your video. Okay, but I'm going to ask you a favor. If this resonates with you, please like and share. And also, if you need a personal reading, need some universal guidance, it's only $25, and you can reach me via messenger or at universalgrayshadow@gmail.com. Okay, Scorpios. Oh, my goodness, giving me issues. Let's shuffle it this way for a second before. Nothing is cooperating today. All right, one more time, and then we'll pull your card, Scorpio. Okay. They don't want to tell me nothing about you, Scorpio. Maybe you just know already. All right. Oh, that's right. Fourth time is a charm. Okay. Let's try the fourth time. I know 3 is a magic number, but 4 is a number of stability and manifestation, right? Scorpio. There we go. Very nice. The Lovers. Beautiful. Okay, get this out of the way. Couple of reverse cards, 6 of Hearts, 8 of Swords, Princess of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Eight of Hearts. Goodness, everything's falling out. Alright, this one. Okay, not on here, it's this way up. Some more so up reversed. 1 or 2 more cards. Alright, I think that's the ones right there. Let's see what you got, Scorpio. And I will leave these 3 face down for now. Actually, let's turn them around. Let's see where you are. All right, so we have the Lovers. The Lovers is all about your abundance, attraction. You're attracting everything right now. And quite possibly, you might be thinking about taking the easy way out, or somebody is possibly thinking about taking the easy way out. This could be cheating. Not keeping your eyes to yourself. You're looking around and considering what is out there for you. And there is a possibility of cheating on the mate that you have now. But Scorpio, you're gonna go one of 2 ways. Either you're gonna jump into this with your eyes closed and, go with the lust, or you're going to be smart and use your head, and you're going to stick out the Venus retrograde with your partner and not choose the easy way out. Okay, it's funny, like other readers I see, it's like this is the these are the Lovers, And this girl over here, this is the temptation, you know, the hoe. The hoe offering nothing but sexual, and a sexual agenda. Now, in other cards, I've seen like the guy ignoring his true love, and you know, the eyeballs are looking at the hoe over here, but in this one, he's looking at his partner. So they're going to be tempted, and frankly, they don't give a crap because they love you. They're in love with you. They're not paying any attention. It's just kind of, he looks like he's, the male in here, it looks like he's kind of confused. I mean, he kind of looked at her, but it was kind of like, nah, I'm with this one now. Yeah, he's peeking in her direction, but it's not a lustful peek. It's kind of like, yeah, thanks for the offer, but nah, I'm all good with that. Because the partner really wants to take care of you, okay? Because the Lovers is also the number 6 card, numerology. That's social responsibility, doing what you love. So this person, your partner, loves you. You guys love each other. Even though the temptation has come, it's also gone. It was passed up. Excellent. Good deal. Okay. Then we have the Hermit reversed. The Hermit is, they like to be alone. And they like to be alone inside their head because they're very, very smart, and they have the ability to still their mind so they can receive the psychic downloads, which we've been having like heavy. It feels like we're coming out of it right now. So the Hermit does a lot of silent thinking, spends a lot of time with themselves. They require that time for themselves to regenerate and recharge, to think about what's going on and to come up with the best solution for all those involved. It's reversed right now. So, and it's also, the Hermit is also the number 9 card. So whatever you were thinking about, whatever you went into solitude to think about, you're now coming out of that, and now feeling like socializing a little bit more. Well, not necessarily socializing, but you were feeling a little antisocial while you were stuck in your head, making new discoveries and enlightening yourself and listening to the collective information that's coming to you. Okay, so you just went through this period where you felt like being alone. Okay, so you're coming out of it. Okay, so we have the 6 of Hearts, the 8 of Swords, and the Princess of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so let me turn these back the other way. Now, usually that represents a block. There's 3 cards here, so it could also mean 3 cards that were reversed. So it could also mean a little bit of psychic activity. Not so much the mind spin anymore. It's whatever your messages that you were getting, you've already downloaded, and you're still working on integrating, or you're beginning to integrate those messages and live them. Okay, so the Princess of Pentacles is someone who's very, very practical. It also could be a message about money. I know it's usually the Knights, but this doesn't mean somebody's giving you a message. This could mean the psychic downloads that you were getting were in regards to money. Okay. 8 of Swords, indecision. There's some kind of an imbalance, and you're observing, and you're weighing the pros and cons, but you're not ready to jump into a decision because you want to see what's going to happen. Okay, 6 of Hearts. This is joy. You need to play more. After this period of seclusion that you've just come out of, you are now talking to your partner. It looks like you're back with them, or you guys have talked and you've come together verbally, not necessarily physically, but I think it is physically with the Princess of Pentacles here. It means you're going to, that's what it feels like. You're going to have this period of playtime with your partner. after all the thinking that you've been doing, it's like you've got to get back to knowing them, and whatever messages you got while you were busy in your head with your self-mastery and living in that cocoon, I want to say. It's like now you need to play some. You and your partner need to take some time and spend some intimate time together, make some loving activities like, oh, I don't know, holding hands, you know, little things like snuggling and just little gestures of love. With with Venus being in retrograde and the new moon in Libra today, there's lots of this theme about love and what do you want from love and all that. In your case, Scorpio, it's the love is already there. It's about partnership and things being equally balanced in between you. See, because we also have the Four of Pentacles, and this is guard your values. So this person that you're with is still going to try and fuck with you. But this is basically because of their insecurities and their baggage that they brought from a previous relationship. That 3D paradigm is gone. So the energy that's left, the fear, the insecurity, and all that, it's all in their head. Okay, so it looks like you're going to have to physically assert yourself and stand your ground. Okay, I was just about to say you might have to walk away or walk out of there, which is this card, the Eight of Hearts. You might have to walk away from something or sacrifice something. And the word sacrifice, like I was saying, you guys are together and you're trying to figure out where to go from here, and you guys are going to have to figure out how to compromise. That's what this is. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Hearts next to each other is either somebody's going to try and fuck with you and take more than they deserve, or they're going to try and put the responsibility of their needs on you. But it's also the opposite way. This could be the beginning of compromise. Okay, when you guys figure out what needs to be sacrificed in order to maintain harmony, okay, maybe you guys can agree that that's what you need to walk away from. And this is not just one person, this is two person. Both of you guys have to work together. So you guys both have things on both sides. Your partner has something that they need to get rid of, some kind of habit or idea, paradigm. They need to shift their perspective, and so do you. Okay, both of you guys are working on a new kind of relationship neither of you had. Okay, nobody really has any guidance. They're guiding themselves. One is teaching the other. Okay, and it goes back and forth. What one does, it teaches the other person learns. It gives them new ideas, and then they start trying to use that, and that teaches the other person. So in fact, you guys mirror each other. You guys throw things back and forth, and this is you're assisting, learning, and teaching through your partner. Interesting. Okay, so you have, wow, you've got 3 princesses. Okay, so you've got Princess of Pentacles, Princess of Swords, Princess of Wands. I've never come across somebody that had 3 princesses. The Princess of Swords is ideas. This is a protect your status. That goes along with the Four of Pentacles, knowing your value, knowing your worth. Whatever ideas that you're coming out with, you need to keep that on the down low. Don't completely reveal everything. Princess of Swords. Interesting. So we'll put the 3 princesses together. So the Princess of Wands is, she's like impulsive. So you may be coming up with some ideas that you're wanting to jump on, but you need to do some further research. And that'll come too in this time period with, where was it? No, the Hermit. Um, you need to wait, okay, this period of indecision with the Eight of Swords. That means you have to wait till you get all the facts, okay? So this would apply to any new ideas you get regarding business too. Why do I think it's business? Because it started with the Princess of Pentacles. Being practical, having a lot of ideas, communicating ideas, and impulsivity, wanting to jump on it, but having to wait for divine timing, okay? King of Swords, person of action, strategy, rules, authority. This person here is developing, that's what this is about. This indecision and this waiting and this ideas is all about strategy. Okay, I apologize, Scorpio. I had a customer walk into the store. Okay, so where were we? The Princess of Pentacles, practical. Princess of Swords, got a lot of ideas. Princess of Wands wants to jump on it, take action, but impulsively, indecision right here. You need to take your time. Wait, study, research, find out all the information you can before you move, okay? Especially during Venus retrograde, you're gonna have to wait on that, because you might discover that if you make a decision right now, you might regret it later. Okay, so the King of Swords is decisive action. They create strategies, they know the rules, they're an authoritative figure. Let's see. This is the one that creates policies and structures and okay, I want to finish talking about this card, but I can't do it without this. Now, the Chariot is determination. Now, decisive action and determination. The cards I looked at earlier were saying to wait, sit on your information and wait, don't do anything, but create a strategy and plan for what you're doing and keep at it, okay? Have patience and be determined to wait for the right time to act, okay? Because the universe will let you know when it is time. You will suddenly feel like you have to do something, okay? Listen to that and hop on that. But until then, it's kind of like, I don't know, okay? So pay attention to that. If you don't know, wait. Do not make any movements. What the King of Swords, the Chariot, and the Eight of Swords, and the Princess of Wands, and the Princess of Swords is saying, I know you got ideas, you can't jump on them. Hold on, there's a little bit more you gotta take a look at, but keep going. Study what you're doing, and you can take action when it's time. You've basically decided to take action when it's time to take action. Okay, so let's see what fell out here on the Hermit reverse. Five of Hearts, okay. Five of Hearts along with the Lovers is some kind of a temptation. So you might be tempted to go the other way in your love relationships, but don't make any decisions, okay? I know we got the Eight of Swords and the King of Swords, and you want to make a decision. You're making a decision not to make a decision just yet because you recognize that you've got some fire behind what you want to do, but you know you have to sit on it because in this time of Venus retrograde, this is screaming Venus retrograde, okay? Wait to see what happens. Now, the Five of Hearts is a change. It's some kind of change. It's also baggage from previous relationships. This could be disappointment. The fact that it fell out on the Hermit reverse could be, this is the reason why the disappointment in love relationships, that something has not changed yet. That is the reason why you went into Hermit mode. Surprising that didn't come out earlier, but like I was saying, it doesn't have to do with this second half. It has to do with the beginning when you were trying to figure out what you wanted to do, but you know you have to wait, okay? You are determined to wait until the time when you can take action. So you just have to be comfortable with planning your strategy right now. Okay, this is about finances in your love relationship. We have an, yeah, because there's half and half. There's half and half. There's 2 earth energies, money, and there's 3 heart energies, which is love and pleasure and money. So this is about finances within the relationship. There's definitely a problem. Previously, there was issues with reciprocation with all couples and all twin flame relationships. And in this one in particular, it seems that the 3D energy and the ways that we screw ourselves looks like it's already on its way out, because I don't have any bad mind energy going on here. We've got a lot of ideas, and we've got a little indecision, weighing and balancing pros and cons. And then we have a definite decision about something, and the decision is to wait until you have more information. Boy, Scorpio, you don't play, huh? You are very careful. Okay, so that is really, really excellent. Yeah, you are kind of, I want to say you're in suspended animation, but that's not true, because with the Hangman and any kind of suspended animation, that's when you need to retreat and think and change your perspective. Well, your perspective has already been changed, because the Hermit's reversed. You're coming out of that. It's already been changed, and you're living in that new paradigm, the new ideas that you've come up with. God, I want to give you more. Okay, we're gonna pull another card or two, because there's a lot of thinking energy, and it's not negative at all. It's actually quite beautiful. So I want to know about this 5 of Hearts. Can you give me a little bit more about this 5 and this 8 of Hearts? Walking away and walking away in disappointment. What is the walking away in disappointment about? Spirit, please enlighten me, Scorpio. Oh, nice. Okay, so I've got the Death card on the Chariot. So, looks like you've got to give whatever new ideas that you brought about finances to the relationship. Looks like you've got to give it time to set in. Okay, because what happens, basically, you say what's going on. I don't like this. It's not fair. Okay, then you guys have a fight. You butt heads. You give your opinion. They give their opinion. Everybody tells how they're feeling about it. Okay, and then you try to move on and think about it. Each of you are thinking about it. Each of you are shifting your perspective. Some slower than others, but then you're coming back together with these new ideas of how you want it to be, and everything's already been laid on the table. You've already told them everything. You've asserted your boundaries, and you're now trying to live with that new layer, the new paradigm, the new ideas that you're thinking about what is truly fair in the relationship. Okay, and we have the Death card, which means a definite ending in this BS. Okay, this disappointment. Your partner was disappointed and had to walk away from, what would I call it? Self-sabotaging behaviors, not valuing the partner in the relationship, but also, this person who is not valuing you, they are mirroring you. So in fact, they don't value themselves. Okay, and that needs to be changed. That's part of the perspective shift here. Maybe because they're starting to value a little bit more, and that's why you guys are going to be having some intimate time together and loving. You do value each other, but you guys have got to figure out how to compromise. Okay, so the end of being under the thumb. Very good, Scorpio. Stand your ground. Lay your boundaries. All right. Love you guys. Bye.